Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back with another banging video. So, if you're new, you guys know what to do. Subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now, in this video, we're gonna talk about Miss Kim Kardashian following in Ye's footsteps for the kids. Let's talk about it. Because according to reports, Ye, what he does every Christmas is to hire this pianist, and the pianist would come in and play the piano, and the kids would wake up to just beautiful music during the Christmas holidays. And as such, Ye is no longer there. As we all know, Kim sacrificed her marriage and her family for fame and fortune, so Ye is no longer there. However, Kim Kardashian decided that she wants to follow in the kids' in Ye's footsteps, that is for the kids. But we know it's not just her wanting to follow. She knows that the kids misses their dad very much. They miss him being there because he just provides entertainment for them, something that, pours into them, and Kim exploits them. So Kim tries to compensate, and I do believe that she's trying to compensate in this case for their father not being home, for her, basically ruining her marriage partially, because I do believe that both parties play their hands in this, one more than the other. And I believe Kim is that one that played her hands more than Ye, because you don't ever leave a man in a sunken place. If Chloe could wait until Lamar Odom, because she was saying she's on high alert for Lamar Odom because Lamar was on substance, as you guys know, and she could see that he was about to go downhill. And she said she was on high alert for him, and she was not going to push him in a divorce during the time when he's having the roughest time ever. And she knows that even though he has made bad choices for himself, she's going to wait until he is, doing better. So she waited until Lamar was doing better, and then she, got the divorce. Even Wendy was saying, Lamar, let this girl go. She loves you so much that she's sacrificing her own happiness. And think about it. Lamar Odom and Chloe, they were married just for a short period. I don't remember for how long, if it is 2 years, and they don't have kids together. But if Chloe was such a decent human being to do the right thing, Kim could have done better by the father of her 4 kids, even if she was going to leave him. She left him in a sunken place. And not only did she leave that man in a sunken place, she used Pete Davidson to push him over the ledge. You see, sometimes we cannot escape karma, because I do believe that while what is happening to Pete Davidson is extremely unpleasant, I have to say it's also partially karma. He was, he made a lot of, he pokes jokes at Ye during his comedy gigs for years. Every episode, you could literally see him, if not almost every single episode, you could literally see him poking, jokes at Ye. But when it comes to someone's health, you don't poke fun at them, like take your meds, come get your meds. I'm in bed with your wife. So, Pete is no challenged through his own, battles. He seems to be doing okay so far. Seems to be doing, he lost his father during September 11, and he hasn't been the same since losing his father. I can tell you that losing a parent is very hard, especially when, you have no idea they're about to go and you're so young. They leave you at a time when you're most vulnerable. So that in itself can be a challenge. However, it's not an excuse for Kim to weaponize Pete's weakness and attack Ye. And Pete was so dumb, he fell for Kim's trap. He couldn't see the end goal. He couldn't see that, he might have gotten a little something, but really, at the end of the day, what he earned from it had ended up costing him more. So, I'm just saying, Kim is doing this, and I don't believe that she's doing it because, oh, let me do this because the kids love it. Not saying she doesn't love her kids. I do believe the kids look forward to the activities that they normally would have with their father. I've complained about it a few times, and as such, she tries to fill that gap. She tries to fill that void, but she can't because she's not yay. She can come close, she can try her best too, but she's definitely not yet to fill that gap or to fill that void. But we're going to get into this report that came out from the Daily, you guys would say the Daily Mail. It came out yesterday from the Daily Mail. It says Kim Kardashian pays six figures to have Kanye West pianist wake her kids up on Christmas. So, they're saying Kim Kardashian pulled out all the stops to make Christmas magical for her kids. The Skims founder of 44 hired her ex-husband, Kanye West pianist Philip Cornish, to wake her kids, North 11, Saint 9, Chicago 6, Psalm 5, with Christmas songs. Cornish has been Kanye's Sunday service musical director since 2019 and has been playing holiday songs in Kim's mansion during the month of December for years. Not just that, the grandma winner comes to the family's Calabasas home every single morning to wake the kids up peacefully as he plays the piano in their living room, Kim previously revealed. It was Kanye, 47, who first hired Philip to play for his kids during the Christmas season. Kanye and Philip have been good friends and collaborators for years. It was all Kanye's idea to bring him into the house, the Sun reported. The Sun is always doing numerous reports on they do maybe 10 reports daily on him. Now they're saying he thought it was a peaceful, creative way to add some magic into the kids' holiday routine, and he insisted on it. Originally, Kim wasn't in love with the idea as she felt it was unnecessary. You see? You see? I told you, you could sense that the kids were complaining about it, like, we miss dad. Dad used to do this. Dad used to do that. And she was like, okay, okay, all right, No, they're saying, but now everyone, including Cornish, looks forward to his visits. Philip would do it for free and even tells Kim that, but he does get paid rather than per day. It's a lump sum, which at this point is now well into the six figures. The outlet reported he will also get holiday gifts and food from the family chef, which is the full VIP Kardashian treatment. It's a good gig for him, and he seems really satisfied with the dynamic and how he is treated. He doesn't live too far from Calabasas. He's deep in the outskirts of LA too, so the commute isn't bad, the insider said. So they're dishing. Now they're saying Kim has been nothing but kind to him, and he has even grown closer to the kids and teaches North some piano keys. He's become a part of the family. The tinkling of the piano keys can be heard throughout Kim's massive 15,000 square foot home. 15,000, okay? 15,000 square foot home. Now, they're saying Kim previously captioned a video of the music director playing. It's that time of the year. At Philip Keys come over every morning to wake my kids up by playing the piano while the mad morning rush is happening to calm their little souls and fill it with beautiful Christmas songs. Cornish revealed how the old tradition got started on an episode of the Can We Talk R&B podcast. He said Kanye called him randomly at 10 p.m. one day years ago and said, I want you to wake the family up with Christmas songs on the piano. I was like, when? And he said, tomorrow. I said, just tomorrow? And he said, every day until Christmas. I was like, are you serious? He was dead serious. Philip also said that when Kanye asks for something, there's never a lot of time to get it done, as everything is now, no matter what you're doing. The Kardashian Jenner's smaller, more intimate annual Christmas Eve party took place on Tuesday night. Kim posted a video to her Instagram story showing dozens of bottles of her sister Kendall Jenner 818 tequila top with red bow surrounded by candles outside of their chill soiree. Okay, we're going to talk about that party because I want to see if we can see some ankles and what's going on with those ankles, because you know that they have been very suspecting. We suspect that the family might be, under investigation because they've been wearing chunky boots. This moment, Kim looks as though she has a broken leg. The next minute, things appears to be somewhat normal. So we're going to look into that video. We're going to talk about it. We're going to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Now they're saying, how cute is this? We can all take one of these as a little parting gift, Kardashian captioned. Photo Kim recently revealed that this year's Christmas Eve party would be more low-key affair compared to previous years. Kim explained that the gathering will be a little more intimate this year due to construction work going on. Speaking to Vogue, Kim shared, just because we have a lot of construction going on, so we're doing a really family intimate one that I'm really excited about. However, that won't stop the family getting all glammed up. Kim added, still dressing up to the nines because that's what we do. Now, that's the end of that report right there. So we know that, Ye is very artistic in nature, and he loves the art. He loves to do these things because he understands that music is very healing to the soul. It's very positive, or should we say it can be positive. It can be healing because they're putting all sort of subliminals in the songs to disrupt people's, subconsciousness, and to make you think you're something that you're not, in a very bad way, not in a good way, but in a very bad way. But if the music is done properly in the right way, then at that point, it can be healing to the soul. Do you guys remember when Lamar Odom was in a coma and Ye would go by his bedside and sing for him every single day? And Lamar said he knows for a fact Ye singing by his bedside has truly helped him to get out of recovery faster than, it could really happen. So he's grateful for you to do that. And he's saying, those things, the music that you sung helped him to get out of coma and help him on his healing journey. And I do believe so. I definitely believe what Lamar said. No. So with Ye passing this down to his kids and showing them, what true, this is spirituality. Why am I stumbling over that word? It is spirituality. And with spirituality, not everyone knows how to tap into it because as Kim, as the report says, Kim thought it was kind of boring, a waste of time, but she gets it. She gets it. She gets it. That's what happens when you do way too many surgeries, honey. Too many surgeries. She need a soul surgery. Get in tune to your spirituality, Kim. Seems as though she's trying, but she may need to go to a church, a priest, an exorcism. Just kidding. Who knows? Who knows? But just kidding, anywho. No, guys, that's all I have to share in this video with you all. It is your time to chime in. What are your thoughts? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out, and do everything you need to do on this video to help your girl stay safe, stay blessed. Peace.